pitch should get better as the match goes on, so a sensible decision to bowl first. I wouldn't want to be putting pads on first, that's for sure. The opening bowlers will be feeling pretty positive.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Bumrah to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
First ball of the match.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Good pick up, big chance. That's the over. England are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order. He's got their tail up.
Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of... How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 7 off it. England 12 for 1.
Steady start. Taken a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here though.
Bumrah from the city end. They've gone up here. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. A review lost, the decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it. Couldn't get it through the field. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
How will he reply?
Brilliant diving stop. Ten runs added there. England 30 for 1. Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Bowling fielders look really confident. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 9 off it. England are 39 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Going with pace now. Square cut, finds point, no run. Off the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. England are 45 for 1.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Patel from the city end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A few moves made in the field.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for four. Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Over England, 56 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. The last one helped us. Scoring rate making their intentions for this innings.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Square cut, finds point, no run. Edged. That's a confident appeal. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 5 runs in that over. England 73 for 2. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
I'd like to see them... Just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Edged it. India with a massive shout. What a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Huge edge. Everyone's gone up.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Good fielding out in the boundary. Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Nicely played. 9 runs added there. England are 82 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Patel from the city end. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Swept away, but finds the fielder. 11 runs added there. England are 3 for 3.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary. Left alone and easily through to the keeper. Some adjustments to the field.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Going with spin now. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the back. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. It's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Patel coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Livingston waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Lanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nine runs added there. England are 130 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of the over. 5 runners coming from it. England are 135 for 4. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Big edge. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Power and precision in that shot. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. England are 143 for 4. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Ali drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Oh, that's just outrageous. What a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Straight to the fielder. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Curran ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. "11 runs added there. England for 169 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the city end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Brooke, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team.
Brooke watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nicked it. Couldn't get it through the field. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Power and precision in that shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will he reply?
Huge. That has flown.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 204 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it will carry. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That is quite extraordinary. Cricket, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Archer with a great delivery there. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. India 16 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
For the attack for England.
How will the bowler respond?
Onto that early. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Four runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Sampson picks that up beautifully over the top, and away it goes for a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 gone in the power play, and we've seen some excellent running between the wickets and good shot making, with a little sprinkle of luck as well, of course.
Huge. That has flown. The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. No. Terrible shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Goes through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
Archer back into the attack. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Poor shot, really lucky.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Great shot. Pulled straight to back and square leg though. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
That's the power play finished, and it was an excellent one. They went really well in that 10 to 12 run and over area, and they're ahead of the required run rate. The captain would be very pleased with that start.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Nicked it. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Sampson gets plenty from these bowlers.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, great bowling. No reward. And that's going to fly away to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Sampson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
"26 runs added in that over. India a 93 for none."
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Drilled that one away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing, and that could be 4. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Square cut, finds point, no run. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
That really is a fantastic straight drive. Nothing the bowler could do to stop it. It just flew past and straight to the boundary. No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Curran coming back into the attack.
Into the attack for England.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Chance to run 2. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 4 runs added in the over. India are 127 for none.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the city end. No shot offered. Was quick onto that in the infield. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Dives and takes a nice catch. Oh, that's just outrageous.
The first wicket down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment etched on their face. Cannot believe they got out like that.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Straight to the fielder. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Ahmed has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Gaikwad, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Massive outside edge. Curran with a huge appeal. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
18 runs at it there. India are 165 for 3.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
No. Terrible shot. Needs to be on target. Could that be out? Looks like it.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Ahmed straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The player departing the field bowled for 64. The batting team are now...
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. 5 runs added in that over. India at 170 for 5. Jordan back on now.
Into the attack.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Jordan has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. How will he reply?
Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Wokes, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Wow, that's missed the lot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. England managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Well, they've maintained the intensity all innings and kept ahead of the run rate. It's been a wonderful chase by this team.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the city end.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Doesn't beat the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing, that could be 4. 13 runs added there. India, 202 for 6.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Late cut, straight to the fielder.
Just 2 to win.
Looking like it's all over now. Just a 1 run needed and the field need to be in to stop the single. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
They need 1 to win.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
That has been the most memorable match. Could have gone either way. Just brilliant play to win it at the death. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage.